Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is Whizzy the Elephant, and he is going to do a Sonic Adventure Director's Cut Knuckles Story Speedrun. This is an additional commentary. Now we start our journey. Knuckles the Enchilada on his little island, and his island collapses, and then he goes to Station Square, and inside Station Square he flies around and he looks at the first three pieces, which are inside Speed Highway. Yes, Speed Highway. The highway to speed, under the magic bell. So I tend to go right. I tend to find I get a little bit more luck if I go right. I'm going to try and find these pieces, and these were okay pieces. We've got that alleyway, which I hate. That alleyway is AIDS alleyway, because you can't get through that without getting infected by utter frustration. And then we got that, so that was a really nice speed highway. Really nice. So we found the first three pieces. In good time. In good time. For those wondering on the left there, if you're watching this 50 years from now, that on the left is a meme picture of "Do you know the way?" I still don't quite understand the meme, but there's another runner who runs Sonic Adventure 2 hero story called Epic Frog Skater, and he does not like that meme. He thinks it's a bad meme. So Knuckles, because it's night time now, he's going to go into the casino. Into the casino he goes. There he is. He's in the casino now. And he's going to find the three pieces again. So we get the statue piece. I don't like the way that animates. It takes a bit of time to animate and then figure out where you are. This wasn't a great Casinopolis. This was a bit strange. The way Knuckles bounced off the machine there is very odd. So originally I thought that was the upper vault piece, which I don't like. But I took a bit of time there to make sure I got that piece quickly. So I guess this was probably going to be, if it's not on the boat side, it'll be on the line. The line takes a bit, so I didn't want to be the line, but thankfully it wasn't. It was this piece, because I've always been getting the line, and the line's a bit slow. That still wasn't a good Casinopolis, but the very good speed highway at the start is more than enough to run with it. So Knuckles gets transported to the Aztecian lands of the Enchiladas, where we negotiate around this temple. Wasn't quite sure whether I wanted to run that or not, but that seemed a bit slow when I started to run there, so I probably should have flown. So we're back here. We've got Cream, as you can briefly see there, but we've got no time for her. We're going through the double doors. Eggman. The Eggman. Now, Curse 2 is actually quite a fun fight to speedrun. It really is quite a fun fight, this is. It's the only chaos that's actually fun. So what you try and do is you try and knob chaos early. Now what you can, if you fly around really quickly, you can get a very quick cycle there. So that was slow. That was also unnecessarily slow and a bit clumsy on rins, but you'll see in this last transformation here, I managed to get that quick hit there. You can do that every time. It's actually not that difficult to do. So we go back to the Mystekian ruins. The Mystekian ruins, yes. Where we go around. Now, this was a pretty poor Red Mountain split. This was like a D-Rust run, and I didn't quite know what I was doing. So to get good RNG, I mean, that's poorly into the item there. But all this is minor time loss. In the end, if you get good RNG, that is what matters. And yeah, that's me just walking to the gate because I've completely forgotten what I need to do. The monkey destruction switch. What you want to do is you want to get one of these switches, go into a zoo in a monkey pen, and give it to the monkey. Now, very strange physics there. I expected just to go over those rocks there, but no, those rocks do very strange things. So, pretty awful button movement there, but Red Mountain, you see, was not too bad. I always try and play it safe and take the rocket at the top of the mountain, which you'll see. But this is my favourite of the Knuckles levels. Rod Mountain. Now, originally when I was up there, I thought that was going to be the spiked mines, and when I realised it wasn't, it was like, where is this piece? Where is it? And you realise it's there. There's 2 pieces around there, that's one of them. That's not easy to find straight away. So this is me wasting time checking the top of the mountain, not getting good movement there. But I see there's no pieces there, so I thought, okay, we will go down. So scan there. Nothing there. So we're going to the right here, pick up this piece, and I can see that spawn over there. So these last 2 pieces, once I found where they were, pretty quick. But that's a pretty average red mountain with safety strats. Safety strats is when I take the rocket to the top of the mountain. That takes time if there's no pieces up there, but if there is, it can save time. Optimally, if you really want to push RNG, you don't take the rocket up. But there's a moderate chance of a piece being up there, and if you're up there, you can actually fly around and check some other places quickly as well. It's always quicker to go up and down and up with Chuckles. So we've got Cynic. We've encountered Cynic the Wiener Hog. And we got charged into Sonic with the first. I didn't charge into him enough there. So now we've got Chaos 4, the worst fight ever. Although I have found a way to make this a bit more fun, really. You can get early hits by watching Chaos carefully and hitting him as quickly as possible. But I tend to daydream in this fight, I really do. I go into an epic daydream because this fight is rubbish. It's rubbish. Whoever designed this fight, you needed to go back and come up with a better strategy on how to make this fight fun. I want to try and watch Chaos and try and get the early attack in, but I don't do a particularly good job. Just this fight takes so long, there's very little they can actually do. In most of the Chaos fights, in fact all the Chaos fights, there is some element that you can do it quickly. But damn, this fight's so boring it made me yawn. I'm not joking, I actually just yawned then. This fight is so boring. Now I missed Chaos though on the fly, which cost me a second. I mean, this hitbox is quite small. What I like to do, I'd like to spin Knuckles around in a 360 motion. I love spinning Knuckles around in 360 motion. There we are, 360 motion there. I love it when Knuckles does that. It's fun. It's the only thing you can really do. I like it that Chaos does double attack on this final wave there. So pretty poor Chaos, but it saves some time. There is a bit of RNG in Chaos 4. So we're going to go to Lost... Ooh, I was going to say Lost Ruins. It's not Lost Ruins, it's Lost World. Lost World. Don't know why I paused there. So we pick up the good statue. The God statue. This is the God statue. Now this path is very awkward to run across. If you collide with any of those, the sides of the path, it slows you right down. Now I'm always anxious about moving very quickly from there, because there was a time when I did that and the statue despawned. It actually despawned. I don't understand how that happened, but the statue like despawned before it went into the socket. Now this was actually pretty not bad movement for me here. Not bad movement. I picked up the silver statue. Now in Lost World we do not pick up the 3 pieces. There is a very funky glitch. I like this glitch. I'm normally very nervous about glitches. Very nervous about them. But I actually really like this glitch. This is a fun glitch to execute. So we punch around a bit and we get into Lost World. So what we do is we position ourselves. Now this was executed actually really well. This was nifty execution. You want to line up the camera, get off that so you don't slip, run forward, activate the menu, and then push through. Now the only problem is, the camera and direction gets all fuzzly, you get all reverse control, so I fell off there. But even with a fall off, that was still a gold split. Getting for okay forest movement and nifty glitch through the door. So that was a gold. Well deserved as well. Could have been much faster though. I mean, the good thing about that particular split, there's no RNG. That is all skill. That's the best split in the game, the most fun, because there's all skill. And now we're going to go back to this place where we do a death warp. So Chuckles gets falling down there. He can't climb up apparently. It's too much for him. So he dies. He dies. And he then positions himself back into the Lost Ruins area. We can call it the Lost Ruins now. And we get onto the minecart. I mean, I do love the size of these adventure fields. Always open debate. Sonic 2, Adventure 2, Sonic DX. In terms of actual adventure, as an adventure game, Sonic DX would always be a better adventure game. I mean, there's more adventure in the core of what adventure is. The freedom to choose where to go, how you want to do it, just wandering around. That's what Sonic and DX gives, more of an adventure feel. Sonic Adventure 2 basically has more gameplay. I don't know. I mean, there's 6 different type of gameplay modes in Sonic DX. There's only 3 in Sonic Adventure 2. So we go down into the swimming pool. It makes me really fucking wonder what happens when Eggman gets in that fucking pool. Because that is a big pool and he does not look like a fit swimmer to me. Now this was a very nice little sky deck here. 2 pieces next to each other, bitches. You know when you got 2 pieces next to each other? If Dage got this, he would literally froth at the mouth. Unfortunately, not perfect pieces. At this point, I'm like, I don't want it to be the plate piece, but it's not. It's this piece, and that's a good piece. It's a good piece. That's a good sky deck. There's a gold, only a 4-second gold though. So I was up against a tough sky deck there.
The last missing piece. All right.
And now to top it all off, we have a scene here with the kill, the story of the kill.
Hey, what happened here?
Your friends are in front of the ship fighting. Help
Gonna
them.
climb up the swimming pool through here.
I finally found all of the missing emerald pieces.
And now for Chaos 6. This is an awkward fight, and I made it very, very awkward this time. I made it very, very awkward. This is the most awkward Chaos 6 you're ever going to see. I know what to do with this fight, but it's quite difficult to actually get it on paper. Exactly what needs to be done. I think these pieces spawn randomly. I don't really know whether these pieces spawn randomly. If they don't, that's something I should look into. But I had a problem here. I was like, I went for this piece, and that's like sort of out of bounds. I thought I'll try this piece. He hit me there, but thankfully I was still okay. I mean, Chaos was pretty close there. Now it's like, okay, I need to get 2 more pieces. I try this piece, and it's like Knuckles just won't get on this beam. He won't get on that beam. He refuses to get on that beam. So I thought, oh, all right, let's try somewhere else. So I try that, and it's like, that's not going to work either. That was a bad idea. That was like putting cornflake cakes in the oven. Just not going to work. Now that was weird. He actually froze before I threw that, and I like nearly clipped under there. I mean, that was just really, really awkward fight. But all in all, not an enormous amount of time loss, considering the reasonably good RNG. And that is my run. That is Knuckles, the Enchilada, who has shown me the way to a 1420.8 RTA and a 1505.74 in-game time. Take care, everybody.
I'll probably
Stay
be on the
safe.
slip